Hi everyone, it's Racquel, your English tutor, and today's video is all about a discursive essay. We're going to be talking about it. I'm going to give you tips. I'm also going to explain the different features as to what makes this essay a discursive essay. We'll start off with discursive. It comes from the word discourse, and discourse is all about sharing your thoughts on a particular idea or topic. In a discursive essay, you have to present both sides of an argument. An example would be, what are the disadvantages? What are the advantages? Tell me both sides. In this particular essay, you've got to give reasons. What are the pros? What are the cons? A discursive essay has to be objective. What does that mean? It means you have to show both sides, not give your opinion. This is about looking at a particular topic and saying, okay, what can I say that's positive, for, or pro? What can I say that's negative, a con, or a disadvantage? You are not inserting how you personally feel about the topic. So show both sides. In the previous video that I discussed, which is the reflective essay, that particular essay is subjective. That is all about you, how you feel. But the discursive one must be objective. There's a difference between subjective and objective. A discursive essay must be objective, and your objectivity must be shown in the body paragraphs of this essay. There is one paragraph where you can show how you actually feel, and that's only in the conclusion. In the conclusion, you can give your point of view, but your point of view must be justified in the paragraphs above where you have outlined both sides. Now let's move on to some tips. I like to give you guys some tips so you kind of know, what can I add? How is this really going to help me write my essay? So the first tip is, do not express your opinion. Express both sides. The second tip is to give reasons. Why are you saying what you're saying? And in this tip is where you get to use language that's really going to help you. Use words such as because, however, thus, therefore. The third tip is write in the present tense. This essay must be written in the present tense. And the last tip that I'm going to give you is you have to be objective. Do not use personal pronouns like I or me. Remember, this isn't about your point of view in the body paragraphs. It's all about presenting both sides of an argument. To wrap up this video, we're going to talk about the main features, and this video has 4 main features. It has content, introduction, body, and creative language. The first feature is content. The content must show both sides of the argument, and at the end, in your conclusion, you can state your point of view. So when we're talking about the content of this particular essay, the reader or the examiner must see both sides and then right at the end, your point of view. The second feature is the introduction, and like all introductions, you have to present your topic in the introduction so the reader knows, okay, I'm going to be reading an essay about this particular topic. Remember, do not even put how you personally feel in the introduction. That only comes in the conclusion. The third feature is the body. In the body is where you're showing both arguments such as advantages or disadvantages, pros or cons. Do not forget to put examples. And lastly is creative language. This is an essay. You cannot get away from creative language. You cannot get away from using your metaphors and your similes. Guys, go over them because you're definitely going to be using them in the English language.